Hello. Yeah, I forgot to post a video today. Oh well. It happens. It is a new day of some Gregtech New Horizons. And I'm here to learn. Today's going to be a learning day because I don't know how the ass line. I mean, I understand how it works. I mean, check it out, watch. Like I understand how it works, but like let's say I want to push items into it, right, through the interface here. How do I prioritize the fluids? Because the fluids just like to go wherever they want. I know I can set filters for this, but I don't want to do that. So I know there's ways around this besides conduits. So that's probably one of the first things I want. Like I know you can use item conduits priority, but you can't do that with the fluids. And so the last time I tried to craft something, it just kind of went everywhere. So let's try and figure out where does what go. And priorities and whatnot. That's today's goal. Because once I can figure that out, how the ass line works, then, oh man. The rest of the playthrough will move on. So I know something that is used is the crafting input slave. That's not happening. Does not support whatever. What the heck? You're a little pricey. All right, this is gonna be like a learning day, I guess, because when it comes to like priorities with fluids, I'm not really sure. Now the quest does mention. Let me check the quest here. Oops, wrong one. It does mention a little bit about it, the assembly line here. Whatever. Automating the ass line is a difficult challenge. Yes, I know. That's why I'm here. You can use advanced tools like Steve's Factory Manager or Open Computers. Maybe you can figure out how to do it with Ender or just AE2. Now, I know how to do it with AE2. I'm aware, but I don't want to do it because it's a little pricey. It's expensive. But it may just end up happening where I have to do that. There's a link here. Let me look at the link. Let me see if it explains something here. It can be right away and hold 16. Automatable data also hold 16, but also asks for not as good as it sounds. The best is okay. Renaming items. Okay, I see. Automation, here it is. Method 1, Gregtech. Nuh-uh. That looks annoying. I'm not going to do that. Applied logistics is the method I'm most aware of. But I don't want to do that. Steve's Factory Manager is another one. I'll put P2P tunnels. Let's see here. I like the little design that they used here. I'm looking at the off camera over here. Connect all storage buses to an ME controller via dense flux cables. Every ass line, okay. This one covers Steve's Focus Factory. turn these cable anchors in between. Add storage buses. Yeah, okay, that's the method that I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. But I wanted to see if there's another way to do this. Outdated automation setups. Oh, no, never mind. Until simulators and pipes will pull first from an inventory and push it into the first open inventory they see. Use the pipes of the stack site to 1 per second or below. I guess I'm just gonna use. I guess I'm just gonna use AE2. Okay. I guess that's gonna, cause you know, it's not broken. Don't if it ain't broken, don't fix it. And it's the mod that I'm most familiar with, so we'll go ahead and just use AE2. And for that, I need some quartz fiber. Oops. I typically don't like to follow guides whenever I tackle challenges like this, because I like to figure things out myself. So I'm going to go ahead and do AE2 because I'm most familiar with it. And you can say that I just went directly against what I just said, right? But I want to learn this way. I feel like it's already the best way. It's a little expensive, yes, but it is required. So I need 5 of you, 5 more of you. I need a dual interface. Yeah, controller, that one. I need a bunch of cables. Give me more dense covered cable. I'll stick with that much. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see if I need more. And while I'm waiting, I guess I can put something in here. So I want to look up the basically all of the components here. So pumps especially. So things like the pump needs an electric pump IV. So we'll give it there. So while I'm working on all this stuff, I can start like researching things because it takes a while. Thanks. Right here. So data stick, no, right there. There we go. Yeah, 450 seconds, which is 7.5 minutes. Right, 450 divided by 60 is 7.5 minutes. I know my math. I need 11 storage buses, 1 fluid storage. Hurry up. A dual interface. Oh, look at that. All right, I'm gonna rip apart everything here to get my trusty wrench so I don't go bulldozing everything by accident. And if I can set up like I guess a pattern of how this is gonna work, I'm just gonna use this guy. Like that. So obviously everything will have a storage bus. Right? That one has to be connected to the outside. Where the controller is going to be, I would like it to be like right here. So how about I break that? I'm going to just reset this. I'm going to break that. Remember that you're plugged into ramen. One of the most normal sentences I've ever said. Oops, I ripped the floor. We're going to figure this out. Thanks. So I would like you to be a certain color, and you also need the fluid storage buses are being crafted right now. I'm gonna rename that one so it stacks. Thanks. Completing quests by accident. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if I plan for you, this is 8 channels, like that. And I will put the controller right there. And I will color this 2 colors. We're going to choose yellow and orange. Yeah, orange will be these guys. And then like that. And then the next one will be yellow. Like that. I don't like how that looks. Yeah, but it works, right? And then give you a quartz fiber. And then a cable over here. Like that. Alright. Color this black. Like that. And then let's put you right here, the dense cable. Oh, that's the issue. Okay. It should be fine because you're not. Oh, yeah. You'll be right here. Dense cable right there. And then blue cable like that. Like that. And then give you the P2P. Okay, so all that's connected. Oh, oops. I think you just broke everything. No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, I'm not. I won't connect the controller until I need it. But you have to be connected to right there to ramen. Ramen was the one you're using. Like that. Okay, so it's not just that, it's also connecting to that one. Color that yellow. I won't connect that yet, but you should be black. How many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right there. This will work for this one. So you need a dual interface. Dual interface right there. This one I'll call S-line. And then enjoy. Blocking mode. I don't even know if that works. And before I connect you, you need to be configured. So how this is going to work, I would like to do the storage buses first. So this one needs a priority of 0, and I'm just going to keep going down. So this is priority -1, -2. -3. All right, and then this one is minus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I try to type in the negative, it doesn't let me. 10. Alright. I'm assuming that that's going to work as soon as I plug this in. It probably isn't. Oh, it'll be so nice once I get the neutronium energy cell. This thing, because that means infinite energy, and I won't have to deal with power issues. But I'm assuming it works. I'm just gonna assume it works. How's our power? We have enough power, but I'm never really sure like how strong. Like I don't know how far this takes us. I have not checked. We have a full amp of IV power going in there. I don't know how far it takes us. So I guess we'll just write it out until we start suffering, and then I'll just start disconnecting everything. But you're working, right? So this works by a subnet. I'm imagining this is one of the ways to do it. This one's separate. This one's connected to main network, the output bus, and that just gets sent everything back. But how it's working is everything gets sent through this interface, and all the storage buses here, they want to put items into these things, but they're priority based. So as soon as it tries to go into the storage, it tries to find a spot for everything. So everything should be priority because it has to be in order. So assuming I did that correctly, then we should be okay. And the colors are there just to separate them both. And I set them up like this, so that's orange and yellow. This is just temporary. I'll revisit that. I'll revisit it at some point and make it look pretty, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, so I'm assuming I can craft a motor now. I want to craft one. Okay, it looks like it worked. I mean, it's crafting, right? That's what I want to see. There's got to be a neater way to do this, but I'm going to keep it like that for now. Okay, it works. And next step is to start. All right, there's one for pumps, and then I want one for a piston. Basically, all of the simple components. I already got one. Then we're gonna start cramming them into there. So data stick, and there's you for the piston. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make it for all the simple components. So piston, robot arm, and conveyor. The first ones. Yeah, conveyor and robot arm. So I need a IV robot arm and an IV conveyor. I already got one. Sweet. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually pretty impressed with how fast it crafts. Okay. And that'll be for that, and then I'll add in this stuff later. Egg. Okay. I was curious about samarium because I'm gonna need a lot of samarium, and I don't know how to get this. I'm not going to. That's not happening. Samarium ore. Samarium, rubracium, myrtle, whatever. This stuff is. Can't you get this from No, you can't. Oh, so this is where you want to get it. There's maybe the quest tells me something. I need a way to get a samarium because there's a whole processing line down here. Oh no. I don't think I want to do that. It's a lot of steps. That's the infamous Monazite line, right? You probably want to switch entirely to Monazite option, but for now, okay. So that's what the whole Monazite line is to work on this. Requires getting muddy with Monazite. Okay. Yttrium. Okay, yttrium means much more important than. Okay. I've already taken care of that. It's a lot of things to upgrade to work on getaway egg. So, am I gonna want to go ahead and suffer through this now? How much space do I have in the plat line room? I got plenty of space. I don't know if it'll be enough for this stuff, but welcome to Lanthanide. Isn't this getting removed? Whether you like it or not, first off, to get some monazite, this is only to get you started, as you're gonna need a ton. It's a very nitric acid. Good thing I'm crafting a lot of nitric acid somewhere. I'm assuming I have. Yeah, I got plenty of nitric acid. Okay. Digester. Crushed monazite. Where's my monazite? Well, before I do that, I do, since this is going to take a lot of ores, I do want to work on ore processing before I do that, if I can even get there. And for that, I need the advanced input bus. Advanced stocking input bus. I want this. So I need to research a stocking input bus. Stocking input bus, thank you. And maybe the other research thing is done here. Not quite. I think what I can do is get like a chest. We'll use a crystal chest because we're fancy like that. And just to get it done ahead of time. Like that. Item auto output, and then I'll prepare the next one. Let's do that and that. All right. So if I wanted to craft these, simple-ish, simple, but it does need these input buses, which needs an LUV assembler. Therefore, how do I craft this assembler? Honestly, not that bad. Once I figure out arms and conveyors. So I guess I'll take that out. Right there. All right, we'll fine. We'll finish the components first. So that's robot arm. I like how pink it is. What the heck? It's a lot of stuff. I don't think you have. Do you have enough space for it? You don't. So, which leads me to the next step, which is the processing something. There's a terminal that lets me do ME fluid processing terminal. This guy. Yeah. So I do want to make this first. Conveyor module. I think I can do that there. Silicone rubber. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah. I'll put that over here. So you can be the conveyor, but you can't quite fit that yet. You can make a pump at least. Then you, like there. I need a fluid pattern terminal, which is that one right there. This is the one that gives me extra stuff, I'm pretty sure. I can check the A too. Unlike regular, the processing doesn't have a crafting mode. Instead, you have a lot more slots for input and output and the ability to swap them. It is a straight upgrade. Okay. Yeah, I'll make that one. Why do I need to know how much manure slurry? Is that a thing? It is. What the what? What do you use this for? With berries to make organic fertilizer. I like how some things are an option like that. It's great. And that one's crafting. Next step is conveyor, and give you data stick, and then stocking it with us. Okay. So if I wanted to craft a conveyor, well, first of all, this one needs plenty of stuff. I should be able to craft conveyors now. I need 2 of you at least, so I want to craft you and you. You need to be able to craft that one, and that one. The HSS plate is not hard at all. It is, because I don't have a pattern capacity. Now I do. Let's go put it over there. And you're right here. There. And then you need to make HSSS rings. It's a lot of HSSS. You go in the extruder ring slot. Now I don't know how to deal with you. Lathe. How do I get nuggets? Maybe a fluid solidifier. Do you have molten HSSS already? You do. So maybe just to get a fluid solidifier. You have to make a lot of them, though. I don't have a slot for any EV machines. So maybe I do want to... Let me go check on over here. Oh, I need a lot of them at some point. I'll just put it over there at the HV slot. I mean, you got to think about it, because this is going to take... that. But this is an extra pattern if I fluid solidify it. Alloy smelter molding. I mean, I think that's a loss, right? That's totally a loss if you do it like that. Okay. I guess won't cheap out and try doing the solidifier hatch. Now I need a lot of these, so I think it's worth it to craft it. I don't know. It's a good question. May have to. Sensor. IV sensor. Now you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 IV circuits. 8 chests. 2 nitinol. 60s. You don't have any. I'm going to learn how to craft you then. That'll be in circuit 2. Alloy blast smelter, circuit 2, right there. So we need a little bit of nitinol. We have the chest. Everything else is crafting. Input hatch. I should be able to craft it. Hurry up. How much radon do I have left? 2.6 million. I can put that. Now a little extra. How is our data sticks going? You're pretty slow. It's okay. It's going. I'm gonna trash this because it's just not doing anything for me. Where does it go? Who knows? We have a sensor, a fluid regulator, circuit 3. I'm gonna go ahead and make a recipe for that. Nope, there. Oops. So assembly machine circuit 3, which would be right there. So you need a regulator. I don't want you to craft any of those. Input hatch. Thank you. Need some nitinol. I don't know how fast or slow you are. Oh, you're pretty slow. Circuits are almost done. They craft pretty quickly, actually. I remember the good old times when I was struggling to craft anything. As if it was yesterday. It kind of was like it was yesterday. And 2 cells. I'm just gonna use that. We have plenty of excess fluid storage hanging out there. So nitinol. I'll take that. Thank you. What are you? Oh, nitrogen. Got plenty of that. Just need the 4 circuits. I crafted extra and I don't know why. I guess I already had one. And then solidify hatch. This one will be for HSS rounds. Because I was already thinking of doing the lazy way and just setting up a regular fluid solidifier. But no, I'm going to need this by the boatloads at some point. So might as well set it up now. I need mold. I don't think I have a mold round. So let's get a casting form. And then 4 steel or molten steel. Our methane production is pretty atrocious. That's why we don't have a lot of rubber. It's one problem that needs fixing at some point. So put this in a fluid solidifier, right? I do. That one there. Okay, that was pretty quick. Should have kept it. That would be a round. That's not how you spell it. There we go. Thank you. So regulator. Thank you. You will be circuit 17. Thank you. Okay, I should be able to put the last data stick in there while I'm waiting. Okay, I got the other data sticks just hanging out there. I'm gonna have to craft like one of the robot arms manually. That's okay though. How many? 30 seconds. Oh, I was looking for solidifier. Yeah, thank you. Let's get a dual interface. And let's see if I can find a slot for this. You're right here. Now, I did have to do something like this to access more channels because this was taking up too much channels. So I should have channels here. This entire thing was taking up 32 channels already. So oranges is still taking quite a bit of channels. All 8 channels are being used here. This thing is kind of filled with channels. So what I'm going to do is I think bring a... I don't even know what you're being used for. What are you? Miscellaneous. You're the autoclave, right? Yeah. Okay. So I got some more. The poor machine is going to be crammed with things. So I'm going to get another dense cable over here. And then a cable facade as well. You're crafting. I'll wait for you. So I need my color applicator. Oh yeah, you're completely filled with I think I don't really want it. I want to keep it away from that, so I'm gonna bring it up here, I guess. Okay. All right. Making this more complicated than it needs to be, but that's just part of the business I'm in. So all of this can be used, so go for it. first one will be right there, but I won't break it yet because I might need it. Where's my dual interface? Yeah, right there. Thank you. Uncraft, sir. This one, you will be a solidifier hatch. And you'll take the round. And I will give, oops, you a dual interface with the cutting knife. And you will be fluid solidifier round. Yes, you are fluid solidifier rotor. And then you are fluid solidifier round. Alright, then turn that back on. Alright, your work. I hear they're gonna like make a new make designated multi-blocks. I think on the next version that these processing factories are gonna go away. And they're gonna get replaced with different machines, which I'm excited for because it's a little excessive to make a 9-in-1 for one thing. And I can now add you. It wants me to make 64 at a time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. This is 8. Okay. Round. Right there. Okay. So I should be able to craft some conveyors now. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go add it over there to the assembly line. And then let's craft some conveyors. So you need 2 conveyors for this thing. Let's go ahead and craft 2 of them then. We're going to make do with what little samarium we have. I think I have extra, actually. There's a quest that claimed them, right? Somewhere. I know there's a quest here that gave me samarium. Let me take a check here. I just want to make do with what little I have. Even better, magnetic rods. This one, I already claimed it. Uh-oh. Where even is that quest? Oh, there it is. It's right there. I know, I need some samarium, not sunarium. There's a clear difference. Alright, now it's a stress test. If you can craft more than one thing without clogging. I don't think it can. No, it should. I'm assuming that's how the you're not gonna break, right? I don't even know. We'll see if it worked. Oh, it worked. I'm assuming that's what the blocking mode does. Then it needs to craft 2 of these. Let's hope the blocking mode works. Okay, so next step is to make some robot arms. I have to do those manually though. And oh, that's done. I'm gonna add you over there. At least the first couple ones have to be manual. Pistons. Do I already have a recipe for pistons? No, I don't. The pink one. That one. I don't know if you can call it pink. You don't have enough space either. Okay, fine. I don't even have patterns. But what I'm going to do is probably do it by hand, the fluids at least. That's a lot of HSSS. Okay, so the conveyors are done. Thank you. How strong are you, anyways? 2 stacks every tick. 2 stacks a tick. That's pretty quick. Robot arm is next, so I need to craft a robot arm as well. So I'm gonna make you do that and not use the fluids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm gonna put the fluids in manually. So you need to be with those quantum processors. We're using the quantum line like that. And I'm just going to put, what do you need? Indoloy and lubricant. So let's get some indoloy and lubricant. S line. Put them there and there. All right, so I'm just going to, I don't think it works. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if locking mode works with fluids, so I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to craft one robot arm. All right, you don't know how to make the gears. Small gears, I can throw that in an extruder. But we have a gears for it. Yeah. Why do you crash? I don't know why it crashes sometimes. So I learned about that. Whenever it crashes, it's because it tries to put it where it belongs, which is over here. It belongs here in the, I put it in the small gear spot, right? Right there. So now it comes out. For some reason, whenever you use the interface terminal and it tries to put it here, it just freaks out. I don't get it. But that's what happens. Why it happens, I got no clue. I'm not the dev here, but it's super weird. I don't think I have a spot for regular gear. I don't. So let's make a spot for regular gear. So I'll use one of you and a gear extruder. And then give you to I need an interface. What are you? Winter squash. Hopefully it's, I don't even know if it's like, I need some cable. If it's like patched in the next version. Hopefully it is. Because we're going to be seeing that quite often. I know you have enough channels, so I'm not even going to bother counting. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're now at number 8. Give you an input bus. With you. Not you. Cable. And then add colored black. And then rename that to extruder large gear. Then there we go. Then turn it back on. There you work. Thanks. So now, if I want to craft a robot arm, well, first I need to, how many pistons do I need? 1 piston. So I'm going to request 1 piston, one thing at a time. Because I don't want it to get stuck. No, this quest I need 1 of each. Which I think I'll just hold everything. No, I don't have a lot of samarium left. I can't do that. No, I'll have enough. Does this give me samarium? This gives me samarskite. Which does not give me samarium, unfortunately. You know, the amount of HSSS it's producing is kind of ridiculous. So I think it might be time to upgrade. If I look here. It's only making 1 at a time, so I think I should upgrade that to make 8 at a time. I'm going to do that. There we go. Poor HSSS. We need what, a source of osmium, iridium, and what else? What does HSSS need again? Yeah, osmium and iridium, and this stuff needs. We got infinite of pretty much everything else. Maybe not vanadium, but we got vanadium for a while. We got some. Why is osmium stuck? It's only making 375 of it. You're making me a lot of ruthenium, and I appreciate you for that. But why are you stuck? You're not stuck. You're just slow as heck. Acidic osmium solution is somewhere. Somewhere. It's just slow. I need to upgrade it. No, this one, right? I need to upgrade you. That's fine. It doesn't use that much osmium. We're okay for a little bit. You need to work through it. I'm telling you, once I get 2 LUV energy hatches, oh, you're getting upgraded. I'm kind of curious though, how much power or how much does this cost? Honestly, I don't think that's that bad. Maybe these are a little rough, right? But oh yeah, you're kind of rough. Never mind. Oh no, it's samarium again. I haven't even really checked on indium, but that's fine because once we get the indium B, in order to process this, we need to have ZPM. So once I get LUV energy hatches, I'm gonna go ahead and get the indium B, and that'll basically it's infinite indium for us. Something's stuck. Scheduled 1, I think. Oh, oops. Oh, please. Why are you stuck? Are you facing the wrong way? Or what? Where are you facing? No, you're facing correctly. Or you're stuck on the piston. No. Where are you stuck? HSS? Maybe it's HSS because I broke the recipe. That's probably what it is. I did take out the recipe, so I'm gonna cancel that and craft it again. Yeah, that's what it was. I had broken the recipe. Eight. Sweet. Yeah, okay. I'm excited, and I'm gonna keep saying, what are you? Drawbacks portable piston. Sure. But it's like new territory being an LUV tier. I'm excited. How much samarium do I have left? Not enough. 7. No, I have enough for a while. Samarium. But that is a lot of processing. It just keeps going. Oh no. Yeah, samarium, the other one, this one. Samarium ore concentrate. dust, and then this is just impure lanthanum chloride. Once you get CPM power to this method, this must have been much better. So this is really like a Lafium compound. This is a whole line. That's a whole line. May have to build it at some point. Okay, so that's basically everything is there, and you need what do you need? Indalloy and lubricant. Thanks. That crafts me the piston. I'm gonna hold it in my hand. Piston. Thanks. And then we craft the robot arm. That is a ton of processing. And then two more motors. This stuff's getting expensive. Jeez. One annihilation core to craft one of you. That's cheap. See, this is cheap. I like to see that. And then a bunch of lapis plates. Just gonna ask for 10 of them, sure. It's a lot of ruridit. How's our ruthenium looking? We have a little bit. That's a good amount. Platinum? I have halfway there to start voiding it. A wall shared Vulcanist will only get us so far. I need more. What's the next coil, anyways? Isn't it an aqueduct coil? Or an aquata, however you want to pronounce it. I like pronouncing it an aqueduct. Wherever it is. This one. An aqueduct alloy. What's the difference? An aqueduct alloy. Carbon, trinium. What the heck is trinium? Trinium, it's a whole other processing line, isn't it? P507. That's not real. What the heck are you? Okay. And a copper plate. That's not even that bad. Reasonably not bad. P507. Either way, we're not there yet. What are you? Bunch of Naquadon. Not happening. What the heck? There's so much stuff in here. I love it. When's gonna be my first mega EBF? Because I might need one soon. And just give it like a ton of power. Just give it a ton of power. He's crafting a lot of stuff. It's so expensive. Poor EBF. Yeah, poor guy. He's trying his best. So look at him. Look at him. I'm very appreciative of your work and effort. Because just being able to craft all of that is very impressive. Ruridit. This sounds like a noise that the frogs make. Okay, bye. You are done. That one. Next. What else can I research while I'm waiting? Nothing that comes out of the Vulcanist, because that guy's going to be busy for quite a while. But basically, this is almost done. I just need to craft the motors and the robot arms. Those are being worked on. I got the conveyors and fluid pattern terminal is like literally right there. So we just need the ingots and we're good to go. You know what? I might need more cold processors because you should be crafting the circuits by now. Or why are you broken? What's going on with you? That's probably why it's stuck. Because you can only do, what, 4 things at a time? Is that how it works? It might be how it works. So it's not able to craft the co-processors there. Because it's busy on everything else. Unless it got stuck somewhere. It probably got... Oh, it got stuck on the ingots. It's waiting on... Oh, it's waiting on the ingots. Man, you're so slow. It's okay, though. I know you're trying your best. All right, what's next, though, is the... Because another step... Excuse me, egg. Another step is for the... I need the assembler. The LUV assembler. This one. And that means 2 more arms and then that many. I don't think I have enough samarium for this. There's no way I have enough samarium, so I'm gonna have to get to work on that. But getting this fluid processing pattern is gonna help me make some things. That anything that doesn't use samarium, you know, it's gonna help out a lot. But I do need to work through this. Now, part of me wants to set this up with like a... There's the key difference with hafnium here. I'll follow this mini line to learn more. Hear more. First off, you would need to reactor hafnium with some hydrochloric acid. Part of me just wants to set this up with like a... the minimal amount of machines and then just use a level maintainer. Because I heard that that's another way. I've seen a post of someone do that, where they used a single level maintainer and like 3 machines for the plat line. And like, I'm considering doing that for the Monazite line because I don't want to deal with that. How much Monazite do I have? I have a lot of Monazite. But how do I get anything useful out of this? Monazite dust. Rare earth. Not happening. That can give me helium. Maybe it's time to make a quantum force transformer. What is this even used for? Can I... Maybe you want to use the gem. No, you can't do anything with the gem. Can you get anything out of it? This is only to get you started. You just need a ton to truly reap the rewards. You need to combine them. Okay. Crushed monazite ore. Muddy, whatever. Crushed monazite ore. I don't think you can do anything with this. Finally, samarium and gadolinium. You see, right? Not to worry, it's always the bastardized line to state your hunger for complex lines. Samarium can be used to fuel your ever-growing magnetic. Well, again, this used in the far late game to the making of powerful compacts. You misspelled powerful right there. I accept donations. Nearly done. Now to mix it with acetone. Yeah, so I'm thinking of just setting up a separate machines for this, but like share them between each other. I think. Cerium oxide, dioxide dust. What the heck? You need a freeze too? Cooled monazite rare earth concentrate dust. I don't know yet. I gotta. I'll think about it. Maybe while I'm working on it, it'll interest me. Okay, here you're already done. I need to give you. Why are you? You got stuck with something else. You're not supposed to. So here is some indoloy and lubricant. Hello. This is Gregtech New Horizons, and right now it is broken. I broke something. Hang on, let me take that out. And then fine, let me get all the items out. I guess you broke because you had stuff in there. Hang on. Let me take everything out here. Thank you. If I look at that recipe, yeah, you broke because you're not supposed to have samarium in there. And I think it was because you're trying to craft a motor. But yeah, it's Gregtech New Horizons. It's a pretty fun pack. Not for everyone though. Can I even craft this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, but for some reason it showed up back there and it's not supposed to. Okay. Everything goes back. Let's make a piston. Are you even set up correctly in the over here? So I don't think this is set up correctly. No, it is. That one, the two quantum processors, that, and that. Yeah, you should be correct. Okay, I'm gonna craft another robot arm. It had back. Why are you still crafting? Oh, I think I got stuck. Yeah, okay, you got stuck. You should be set to blocking mode. You are. So craft one robot arm. Craft. Thank you. All right. And then if I put indoloy there, and you put that there. Okay. So I think I just had like a backlog of stuff in here and it just broke everything. I don't really know what happened. Maybe blocking mode broke everything, but it should be better now that we have the processing pattern terminal. All right, pick up the arm. Cannot be used as a cover. What a shame. So you, excuse me. I need another motor. I do. Oh, I think the recipes broke each other. Do. Okay. Then I need to break you. Thanks. Put you right there. Fluid pattern processing terminal. Easier ass line automation. There we go. Now we have more stuff. How many pages does it have? I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna redo all of the ass line stuff we have so far. So, for example, the motor would be like that. The piston would be this recipe. The robot arms will be that recipe, but I have to tell this to use the correct circuits. There. And then the conveyor, right there. Put that in the ass line. Thanks. Okay, so that's done. I did want the next one is the assembling machine, but downside is that we need samarium for this. We don't have samarium. No, if there's a way I can get this, like cheese it, I would love to, but I don't think I can. It's samarium dust. I don't think there's a way to get this. Gangway dust, useless. Now I want to see what it's actually used for. It's not used for anything. Dephosphated samarium concentrate dust, so it just keeps going. Oxalate. That's going to be a lot of processing. And I guess it starts off at the that monazite, right? So this one needs get muddy with monazite, so I need the digester. How fun, right? Oh no. Oh, dash? I should have dash. I don't have dash. I guess I have to go back to Mars and set up a miner for dash. Oh, you're expensive. Oh, not really. You're not that bad. Field generator. IV, MB. I'm gonna make a pattern for you. Like that. Circuit 1, you can put right there. Alright, so I guess I have to go back and get some dash going. How's our storage? Kind of full. It's struggling, but I think I have space to add another miner. Put it to where the dash is. Can I upgrade the miner already? Because the next one is the ore drilling plant, which is an LUV assembler. I can't do that yet. Nope, that's not happening. Okay. I guess first things first, I'm gonna go to Mars. Where's my black spray can right there? Let's go to Mars and set up another miner. And this does need to charge, so I'm gonna hold the battery in my hand. I also need a better prospector because I don't have one. That one's a little pricey, but also something I can craft because it's just power. Neutronium. LUV. Oh, no, it's LUV stuff. Never mind, I can't craft that yet. Nope, it's not happening. Well, I probably could, actually. I could do this. I can sacrifice 2 of my... yeah, because all I would need right here... I don't have Cenarium, never mind. Large Cenarium battery, I don't have that. And I don't want to do it. What do I... No, that's a medium Cenarium battery. No. Okay, let's just make a cheap prospector then. Let's make one with chunks 7x7. I guess we'll do this one with Shadow or HSSS. Let's do this one. Do you not know how to do HSSS plates? Yes, you do. Don't lie to me. Yeah, you do. All right, and then you need... I already have those 2 cells, but I also need the drill bit. This stuff is... extruder shaped drill head. Okay, and some HSS. How much do I need? Nope. 4 ingots. That'll be in an extruder, which I think I don't have one here. I'm gonna put it right here. Thanks. Then I can also put the rocket to charge while I'm waiting for all the other stuff. I'm running very low on cetane boosted diesel. And we have infinite diesel somewhere, but yeah. Just crafting those, and that should give me a prospector scanner. One with a lot of durability. And I'm only using HSSS because I don't really know. If I make one of you, is there something I can do with shadow metal? What's the difference? It's strictly worse. Alright. Prospector scanner. Thank you. Alright. How much oxygen do I have? I have plenty of it, but I might as well charge it a little bit while I'm here. I don't think I need that, actually. It's cool that I can charge the batteries from... it consumes no power. I can just hold the battery in my hand for like 5 seconds, and then it just fully charges the battery. That's because we have a wireless charger under us. And it does all that work for us. Alright, thanks. We have fuel. And I'm going to find a dash vein. How much power? Fuel? I got fuel. And we go. Okay, we got to go back to Mars and pick up the miner there because I left it mining some bismuth. Bismuth, right? Yeah. But I am in a need for dash now. And on we go. I can't hear any of the rocket. Go to Mars. I like how on Mars I don't have to pay attention to the... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm like right here. Well, I don't have to pay attention to the touchdown or the landing. I found string. I don't have a source of string, so maybe I could just run around the entire planet of Mars to find string, right? Yes, because that's efficient. put that in my back pocket. Now you, I guess you're done? Drew has exhausted all resources. Sweet. Oh, I should have probably not did that. Yeah, I don't have the space for this. I don't trust it. I'm just going to put some here in case I lost something. All right, so remove the miner. Unclaim that chunk. And then let's go look for Dash. We already found Dash right there. Let's go over there then. So Dash ore spawns in a how tall? How far is the ore vein here? Oh, you can't even get it in the small ore. That's why I couldn't find any of it. But you do drop in Mars. That's a Dash. 5 to 40. Okay. So I would just drill down to 40. I'll put it right over here. Okay. So I can't see anything because my inventory is full of stuff. You can go right there. Then maintenance hatch goes right there. Output bus goes right here. I need to clear some space some more. Some dash, please. Should be enough space. An energy hatch, put that right there. Then ender chest right there. I can put you away. Thank you. Thanks. I don't want to be putting like the important stuff away because I can't get it back. I have to come down. I need nitrobenzene, which is that one. Yeah. And then I need an input bus. I'll just put it back here. And then feed you all of these pipes. I got more in my inventory right now. And then an input hatch. Then give you the drilling fluid. Like that. And then the rest of it will be casings. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Claim the chunk. Load it. Repair. And then we drill. I didn't even need the scanner, but I'll use it at some point. It'll be very helpful for me. Keep it in my pocket. Okay. Alright, we're mining Dash now, which is great. Ores left at that level. 3. Okay. So as long as your chunk claimed, you are, and then we can head back. So I should be getting a little bit of dash ore now. Let's go ahead and process this. The best way to process this is just, first of all, wash it. And then I need you to like I think all the impure there's a lot of impure stuff. Oops. Dash would be purified pile and the dirty pile because I'm going to send it through a macerator next. Yeah. So you can take that one in the impure pile. And then I need you to take in the purified pile of dash. And then you take in that one. Hello, Ryder. What's going on? I'm working on dash. Dash. Okay, we got plenty of you. All right, there we go. Now, the whole point of this was to get these dash rotors. So I'm gonna get those going. It's multiplied by 4, right? 17, yeah. Rotor. Then I need to craft this stuff. I should probably be sleeping, honestly. Same. Same way. Same here. So I don't blame you. I'm gonna do this recipe for dash. This one will be circuit 11 in the alloy blast smelter right there. And that's pretty much it. It can be complicated, but with all things, it's just practice. Practice really does make perfect. You get used to things like this. So yeah, starting out it is definitely complicated, but I've been playing this for quite a while, so I'm just used to it. Hey, Ali. I've been on this playthrough for like 9 months now. Yeah, over 9 months now. And just now I'm at a point where it's new, so all this new stuff is pretty complicated to me, especially the assembly line here. It took me a little bit to figure it out, but I think I got it figured out. I think. Probably don't have it figured out. We'll see later. But what I'm working on is I need resources to make it better. So super tanks. This thing is kind of expensive. I need 2 of you super tanks. There, 2 of you. So I need 2 fuel generators. Not really. I mean, there's a lot of numbers to it, but it just amounts to like, oh, I need for example, this recipe here needs what's a good large number I can think of? Epoxid, for example. This recipe needs 1278 epoxid, right? But like, it's better not to do the math, just make a ton. And the math works itself out. If that makes sense, right? It's very basic counting. Anyone can do it, I think. So like this recipe here, it needs 8 quantum processors. I already have all this set up, but I just ask for 8 of them. That's pretty much it. I wouldn't say it requires a lot of math. It does if you want to min-max everything. If you want to get like exact amounts, yes. But most of the time, you just want to make more. More is good. Yeah, that's also so it's kind of like so this is Gregtech New Horizons if you didn't know already. It's kind of a mod pack that has been known by a lot of people to be extremely grindy and super difficult, and people hate it for that reason, but it's not even that bad. It's my personal opinion that the people who complain that it's super grindy are also the ones that just don't make it easy for themselves. Because there's so many ways to make it not grindy. You have to put in the work for it, though. You know, I can easily not, like, for example, platinum is one example. If I want platinum dust, you have to go through a whole processing line, all of this. You know, do you really want to do this manually? And, you know, no. That's why you set up a bunch of machines. You have to go through the effort. And it just does it for you. But I don't know. It's just a personal opinion. You get a lot of people that are like, oh, it's super difficult. It's not. You just need to put in the work to make it not difficult. Probably just because it's a lot more. Oh, of course. Absolutely. That's it. Yeah, it definitely is. It is a lot. But I enjoy it. I have been playing this for 9 months. It's good fun for me. 100 titanium plates. But yeah, if you ever see anything about this mod pack, you're only gonna see that people either love it or hate it. There's no in between. And I am under the school of I love it. I love it so much that it actually got me into streaming. Major reason why I started streaming was because of this mod pack. I need 2 pumps. And it's like, yeah, you see all these resources, but I just have a bunch of it sitting in the background. I like to say that Minecraft is my favorite game, but I don't like to play vanilla. I like modded Minecraft. So I don't know if that makes me a hypocrite or not. I'm gonna change the recipe for black steel to do like 8 at a time, I guess. I do use a lot of black steel. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna make this 8. Put that in the Vulcanist circuit 8 right there. Okay, I need 2 of you. Thank you. Those are thick super tanks. I need the 2. I already crafted those. So this guy needs a lot of things, and you're actually pretty expensive. So I need an IV machine hole. And this is an example, you know, you can craft every single one of these things is a super, I call it a thick craft because it is. For example, I need 4 motors, right? Each motor needs 4x graphene wire. Each one wire needs graphene dust, which needs all of this. Phosphorus doped wafer, which needs that, which needs a whole bunch of stuff. Well, silicon solar grade, which needs this, which needs tetrachloride. It just keeps going. It doesn't stop. But you have to put in the work to act. So all these machines are set up so I can, you know, just go ahead and ask for them. Like, oh, just make me 4, and it does everything for me. It's so cool. And I guess that's why I really like the pack too, because it makes me appreciate all the hard work I put into it. So like everything that this digester needs, I can just ask for it. It does take a little bit, but that's part of the challenge too, is finding ways to, you know, make everything faster. Like these circuits take forever to craft. How can I make it faster? I don't know. There's a lot of ways. Thank you. I need polytetrafluoroethylene, 10 cells of you. But all in all, I'm having some good fun. I need take those. I got nothing against vanilla. I just don't play it much. Not there. You need to be there. I'm gonna add a recipe for the advanced stocking bus. That one needs to be like that. Yeah, assembly line. You can go right there. Oh, once I craft this, it's just better to craft it instead of the other one, right? I guess so. It does take a while to craft everything, though, I can't lie. It's a little slow, but oh well. This would be the digester. How to craft this is that's a lot of tungsten steel, but we have a lot of tungsten steel and a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't know. This looks like a weird multi-block. Why do you need 3 different kinds of stick casings? Doesn't matter what kind of coil you use. I think there's a quest for it, right? It might be in multi-block holes. Getting muddy with monazite. You need to take care in providing inputs at the required ratios, or else you'll get no output. What? Sure. What about you? Pretty soon, you're going to need lanthanide elements, a lot of them. They're not that easy to separate, however. Craft up a digester to unlock the quest line in the IV tab. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait for a little bit, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. That's my rubber band ball, by the way. Back. Okay. Almost done with the everything else. I need some motors. Thank you. The pump. The dash rotors. And isn't there like a quest I can claim if I have a whole stack of this? Thought there was. Oh, well, that's fine. And the quantum computer. I made too many. That's okay though. And then circuit 1 in a IV assembler. I think I want to try making the monazite line, but a request, like a requested version. I'm curious. I want to see if it's worth it to just do that. 30 seconds, okay. I'm kind of curious about our power too. Like we have a lot of power, but how is our rotor durability? Yeah, we got plenty. We're fine. So that makes the digester. Hurry up. What does that unlock? This gives me... Oh, sweet. Oh, I'm going to claim this. I got plenty of tungsten steel. I do have plenty of tungsten steel, right? I got 3,000. I'm fine. Digester. Thank you. Getting muddy with monazite. Pretty soon you're going to need lanthanide elements, a lot of them. They're not that easy to separate. However, craft up a digester to unlock the quest line in the IV tab. Excuse me. Multi-block will not function correctly without okay, sure. So what do I need to craft this? I don't know. How many, Okay, so there's like a ton of recipes here. So how I'm going to do this is, yeah, I'm gonna treat this like a, I'm gonna put it in the plat line, but it's going to be treated as a requesting machine. So everything here, I'm gonna try and keep it as a request as possible, as many requesting as possible, but I'm gonna do it through the level maintainer. So it kind of is a passive craft. I'm curious if that works. And that way I can share as many machines as possible. I'm still gonna have them dedicated to the place, but as many shared recipes as I possibly can. So this needs an energy hatch. I'm gonna give you an IV energy hatch, I think, because I think I have to, right? Yeah, you're gonna take a while. So IV energy hatch first. You need a input bus. I'm gonna give you a HV input bus. Let's craft 10 at a time. And a bunch of input hatches. Just one. I mean, yeah, the only reason why I don't want to do that is because this is going to share a lot of recipes. Yeah, the digester does a lot of things. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep it like that. So you need an output bus and an output hatch. All right. Input bus, input hatch, yeah. Input, and then output. That's being worked on. Okay. Okay, and then what else do I need for this? I need, so input, so basically I'm going to craft it as is. I don't think this needs anything else. Output hatch, yeah. So 52 robust tungsten steel machine casings. I think I can claim that quest to get a little bit more. Yeah. Thank you for the IV pistons. That's going to help me out a lot. So the robust, I need how much? 52? 52. So give me 4 more of you. I can't craft you yet. Robust LV assembler. And throw you in any assembly machine. Where do I craft all of them? Right there. Give me 4 more. And then I need 16 heat-proof machine casings. 9 more. You don't know how to make Invar plate. Cringe. That's why I added. I'm running out of space in the spinning machine. It's almost done. Go for it. All right. Robust tungsten steel should be done. There's 52 there. I need the stainless steel. How many? I don't know how many I needed. 9 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mm-hmm. And then the heat proof, 16 of you, right? Yeah. And then the coils, 16 of you. Mm-hmm. But I do want to use level maintainers more because I have plenty of space for them now. I'm already doing that for like saltpeter, and phosphorus, but I got space for another one. So I think I want to add as much as I possibly can until I get Sumerium. And then set that to like a huge number, and then this will just try to craft everything in one go. Our output bus. So I got the output hatch. I just need the output bus. I'm also gonna need an inventory. Okay, I got one. Never mind. And a dual interface for this. Thanks. All right. What else I need? I need some muffler. And maintenance hatch. Am I out of maintenance hatches? Guess so. Let's make 10 of them. Some coil, 16 of you. Oh. Make a bunch of maintenance hatches. Just one. That's a lot of different things for this multi-block. Energy hatch, I was working on that. Take that. Give me a coil, please. Thank you. Now you... What else do I need? Muffler, you have the muffler. I think that's everything. I don't know how this is going to work, though. How's it built? Don't tell me hint block. I don't understand what that means. Not enough space. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm going to go build it. I'm going to attempt to build it. So this one needs... how much space? This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 7 space. Probably just put it right here. Maybe I can cram it back from over here. Do you have space here? You probably do. I'll put you back here. So, right here. Yeah, right there. Hey, Phoenix. Fine. Yeah, so you can see the single yellow rubber band right there. I'm running out of rubber bands from this first bag. It's about time. But we did make a dent in the amount of rubber bands. We're slowly but surely getting there. I don't have any large bands. I don't think so. No, just these two. So I'm going to go with 2. Ouch. Easy. But hello, Phoenix. We thought we were done with multi-block crafting, but nope, we're not even close. Now this one does tell me dots, but I don't get what that means. I'm gonna figure it out myself though. So there and there. So that's the first block. Can it just be any? Maybe it's on any of these casings. The front one. So I'm gonna put the maintenance hatch right here. Robust tungsten steel. I just want to see how this is built. One right there. Then like that. I need a schematic. Thanks. Because this is a differently shaped multi-block. But I think for sure these need to be. Actually, can I just yeah. Okay, I can. Okay. I forget that it works like that. Okay, so it looks like you want to be there, but I don't know if you're allowed to be on the bottom. You need to be empty air, right? Yeah. All right. So I needed 2 outputs, 2 inputs. This one, I don't even know where the muffler hatch is. Where's the muffler hatch? It's not on my hand, right? It's not. It went somewhere. Oh, it's right there. What the heck, really? I mean, I'll put it up there if it lets me. I don't think it will, though. Anyways, but I wanted to put all of the inputs and outputs right here. If it lets me. I don't know if it will, though. So I wanted you to be input, output. Like that, right? Okay, I don't think it lets me. I don't think it lets me. So it may just be that it has to be on the second layer. So if I try to put you right there, how's that? Actually, let's just try building the whole thing first. So I want to put the input hatches right there, and I want to put the output ones on this side. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And then the energy hatch, I want to put that back here. Maybe I can put the muffler hatch right here instead. Right there. And then the energy hatch right there. And then the rest can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you do work like that. Okay, I guess it's just any of the front face things. So does that mean I can put it up here? Nah, it's fine. I'll keep it there. So your IV energy hatch, there, enjoy. And then the maintenance hatch would just be right there. It's a weird looking multi-block. Okay, it works. I'm not gonna complain about it. All right, so I do want to set this up with the dual interface. I need some cable first. a dual interface, and a relay. I'm going to keep this in my backpack. I'm completing quests by accident. Which I think we all appreciate. I didn't even check how many channels I have in Nutella. I have one channel. I don't have enough channels. I may have to hijack from this channel line over here. I think I'm just going to do that. How many channels does Heineken have? 24. You got plenty. I'll hijack channels from here. It works out, though, because that doesn't even have enough space. Right there. Let's get the black one going. So how this is going to go is, first of all, I need you to face downwards. Like that. And then I need you to be dual interface. And then I need that to be the relay facing up. Like that. So you will be blocking mode, and then you're going to have whatever recipe I tell you to have. I need the applicator. And then connect you. And then I need to connect you. Like that. Right there. Okay. Now you should be good to go, I think. So if I request anything in there, it'll be like that. The only downside to this method is I'm going to need a lot more interfaces and patterns, but honestly, it doesn't matter. So it's going to be Monazite. This stuff here. I'm not going to mill it. Milled Monazite. Monazite froth. Ew. This one would be... I want this to make me muddy Monazite. So I'll put that in a... I needed to rename it digester. Digester. Right there. So if I ask for Monazite, muddy Monazite, go ahead and craft it. There, it worked. Okay. Should I complete the quests? I don't want to. I really don't want to. But someone's gonna make me do it at some point. This is just coins, though. I'll do it because it does help me keep track of where I'm at. So first one is I need 12,000 of you. This does make me a batch of silicon dioxide, which is... I don't really care about it, but I can't complain, right? You're using almost a full amp of IV. Okay, that's the first step. Next step is to throw that muddy monazite. Throw that into a diluted monazite rare earth. Oh, of course you do. Ratio 10:1. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Fun fact, the saltpeter in the recipe was only added due to a problem with the recipe search. It's pretty funny though. That mud on its own is far too concentrated, so you need to dilute it with water into the dissolution tank. You also get some from this. You probably need both later on, so definitely don't void any. Alright, fine. Dissolution tank is next. Not even an issue. I mean, it's a little expensive time-wise, but otherwise not that bad. Super tank, I need to make fuel generators. I got 2 of them, sweet. Alright, hermetic casing. 1, 2. Can I already make them? No, I don't have enough HV circuits. Craft a bunch. And then I need some parts. So 4 EV motors and 2 EV pumps. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a recipe for vibrant alloy. I don't think I have rotors for this. I don't. I can make them in batches of 4. There we go. So I need 4 of those rotors. And then 4 EV circuits. Don't I have EV circuits in here already? Nope. And this one's 5 cells of PTFE. 5, right? Yeah. Thanks. There, super tank. All right. Got the 2 super tanks. I need the motor. The pump. 2 pumps. The rotor. Yeah, you're still crafting, okay. I need an EV machine hull. Thank you. Right, the rotors are pretty much done. They just gotta cool. Thank you. And the 4 EV circuits. All right, that wasn't too bad. And that'll be circuit 2. Thank you. So dissolution tank. You look so weird. That's an amogus. I probably shouldn't call it weird. That's mean, but it does look kind of weird. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna give it a IV energy hatch. A coil. Now this one, if I look up the give me some fluid cells here of the mud. Quest complete. Thanks. All right, and then this one is this recipe over here. 10-1. So I have to put an exact amount, whatever that means. I need a thick, yeah, I need a thick output hatch for this. And a thick input hatch. So it wants an exact amount of water, so I'm not going to give it. I guess that means I would dilute too much. So I don't want to give it like a reservoir hatch, because that'll just mean too much. So we'll do this recipe here. So I need input hatch. No, I need a thick input hatch. So one of you. And then one of you. Well, I think I should make 2 of them because it's gonna, with how these relays work. And then I need a input bus, sure. And then the output. I need to be able to output everything, so I need an output bus and an output hatch. This gives me monazite dust, which don't even really know what to do with. Monazite. What else can I do with this? That's got to be something else. Oh, that's probably what it's for. Rare earth. Yeah, this gives me a whole bunch of other stuff. All right, the input hatches. Thank you. As long as you're matching. And then I need a output hatch, can be any of them, because they're both pretty thick. Infinite space. But starting on the next update, it might not be the case. And you'll be circuit 9. Okay. And I also need the controller. That's a quest. Does that give me anything I can use for this? Doesn't even give me a doesn't even give me a reward. Silicon solar grade, is that crafted by 8s? By 64, okay. Okay. And what does I need for this? I need, since you're going to be giving an IV energy hatch, I think I have to match the glass to whatever energy hatch I'm using, right? So that means I need 24 borosilicate glass. I need 24 of you. I can't craft this yet, so I'm going to teach you how to craft it. Compressor. Right there. And then borosilicate glass bar is alloy smelter with boron and glass. Unless there's another way to do this. I can smelt borosilicate glass. I mean, it's still going to end up needing... Okay, it's better to just use an alloy smelter then. 1-7 to make 8, or what? 7... 1 to 8 versus this one is... One to 8 also. Okay, it's the same ratio. Alloy smelter. There. And then I need some boron. Let me see if I can craft 24. I need some glass and boron dust. Boron comes from borax, which we have an infinite amount of after setting up the bees a while back. I needed it for that reason. So I think don't think I need the borax. I do need it for boric acid though. I need that for something else. I forget what. Thorium-232 was needed for something. Arcanite. Okay, so I don't... Okay. How do I get Acid, borax. In other words, how do I get this into the electrolyzer without using all of it? Can I craft borax from something? I don't think so. Nope. Because I don't want it to, like, consume everything. I mean, I could. This just gives me sodium and boron, which I need to store. So I guess I'll just do that for now. I don't think I'll need Arcanite yet. And if I do, then I'll set it up then. I need space for the drawer. I need a drawer for this. I need a drawer for it. The poor drawer is going to get filled up at some point. I made a lot. I'm okay with that. I need a void upgrade. And a ruby upgrade to store as many as I feel like. And then glass dust is another one. So glass dust can be made in, I'm not going to use a mixer for that. I'm just going to macerate glass. That doesn't help. No. Give me vanilla glass. Where's the vanilla glass? Really? Oh, maybe it should work here. Where's vanilla glass? There we go. In the macerator. Right there. And so that's glass covered. And then need to set up the upgrades. Thank you. Get some my key. 1, 2, 3. You can still go farther out one because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just start here. I think it can hold a lot of stuff. So something for boron. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tell the this electrolyzer to just eat all of the borax. This is temporary. I'm gonna need borax for other stuff, but I'm just gonna do it temporarily for now because I don't have a way for it otherwise. Yeah, that'll give me plenty of boron. Actually, give me a lot of boron. And so the borosilicates, I need 24 of you. There we go. That's gonna take a while, so I wanted to get it done faster. I got the outputs, hatch and bus. Thank you. You got the 2 input hatches. I don't need that anymore. Put the key away. Get some more dense cables while I'm here. What else do I need? No mufflers needed. I need a maintenance hatch. I still find it so funny. It looks like an Amogus. It looks so funny. Anyways, what else I need? So 42 clean stainless steel casings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then 9 heat-proof machine casings. Node opener. Why are you happy? Now the issue with this is that that takes forever to craft. How much? 20 of them? 20 times 20 is 400 seconds. That's a little under 7 minutes. Man, you're so slow. It's okay, though. I need it. I need it. It's probably a faster way to craft it, but nah. How much boron do I have now? That's plenty of boron. You know what? I'm not going to void it. I'm not going to trash all of it because I do need the borax. That's just temporary. Alright, I need a dual interface. And two inventory relays. Because there are 2 fluids. It's either circuit 1 or circuit 9. Registry diluted monazite rare earth mud. Samarium. I want samarium. Look at it. Look at it. It just keeps going. Samarium. Samarium chloride, sodium chloride. What? And then a multi-block electrolyzer. This is 1 second. High V power. Of course I'm going to use this recipe because I don't want to deal with small piles. Rarest earth. You can't even do anything with this. It does not have any uses currently, but might be useful in the future. Sure. Okay, so then in that case, it doesn't matter. Alright, I just need to craft those. Relays are stuck. Why? Because you're making a bunch of wire. Okay, so enough. That's why. Huh. Heat proof is done. Thank you. And then what else I need? I have inputs. I have 2 outputs. Maintenance, energy. Yeah, I don't think you need a muffler, right? No. No muffler. Input water and fluid. Output fluid. Aha. Sure. Now we just gotta wait for the glass because I'm giving this an IV energy hatch. I don't think it'll work with any other kind of glass. You're slow. I guess I'll set it up while this is being crafted. I'm gonna need 1 channel for the input and 2 channels for the output. So do I have enough channels on here, on Heineken? Yes. And what better place to put it than right here? So this would be the first block. 1, 2, 3. So right here is the controller. I'm gonna hide all of the hatches here and just plant down everything else. It's not gonna let me put it right. It's not gonna let me put it. Fine. It's worth a shot. Come back to that. Now, I just need the glass. I had no business walking through that, but I walked through it anyways. Hurry up. Slow as heck. Tungsten steel reinforced. More like tungsten slow reinforced. Uh-huh. I think I need some more cable. Thank you for the dense cable. And I'm going to go ahead and, while I'm waiting for it, just bring it out over there. I won't do that yet. What if I bring it one block down? I think I'm going to bring it one block down. Yeah, I'll bring it one block down so it's flush with the ground. Oh, it's almost done. Thank you. Hurry up. Apparently, if you look at it long enough, it'll speed up. Whenever something takes so long to craft, I always get worried that like the recipe broke along the way. Titanium reinforced oh, it's because I don't even know. I'm just gonna put it manually. Here, enjoy. So you need like that, right? Is that one? No, you look like a Mogus, so you're not even supposed to be there. I don't even play Among Us. I played it a couple of times, but it was never my jam. Like that. Thanks. Now you, we also need that. And then the 9 heat-proof machine casings would be on the inside, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just break these 9 spots like that, and then go ahead and just and you do need a lid. A lid. Right there. There. Did I not get enough? Okay, the rest of it is in hatches and whatnot. Okay, so I'm going to break those. So you will be the 3 inputs. So 2 IV input hatches, and then the input bus. I need a dual interface and the 2 relays. Go right there. And then I need to put the relays facing upwards. Like that. Like that. And then Energy hatch could probably go somewhere. Maintenance hatch, I'll put it right here. Like that. Energy hatch, I guess I'll put it back here. It should work. And then the two outputs. Hey, Allie. I got water. Don't worry. Cheers. Now you should be like that. Oops. Output bus. Input bus. How you doing, Ellie? Check out this very interesting looking multi-block I got going on here. I don't like how I could see the floor. Part of me wants to bring the entire thing one down so it doesn't really show anything. Or maybe I'll just add more clean stainless steel machine case. I'm going to do that. I might need covers for this, though. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you Tesla coil cover. You're an IV energy hatch. You need to be repaired. Right there. Batch, turn on. And then I need you to get the knife and my color applicator. So one right there and one right there. I think that's as far as it's gonna extend. So 1, 2, just like that. You need a quartz cutting knife here. You're going to be, what do you call it? Dissolution tank. Dissolution tank. I need you to be on blocking mode. That's very important. And you also need to be on circuit 9, but I'll set that up right now. And then you connect to those. Then I'll just cover it with facades. Okay. All right. I'll turn that on. That should be on. Everything is connected, I believe. Now you should be like that. Okay. Let's try this. So the next pattern is to craft. Hello. Doesn't let me. Oh, do I need to synchronize auto? Hello? Doesn't let me look it up. Anyways. Right there. I'm mostly interested in the monazite rare earth mud. All this other stuff is an accident, I guess. So, unless it do want this? Come on. NEI synchronized auto. NEI synchronized auto. Like that. Okay, just so it doesn't get in the way. So this stuff here is I don't really need to keep it in a centrifuge though. But I don't really need hafnium right now. I'm mostly interested in the diluted monazite rare earth mud, that stuff. So I'm gonna put that in the dissolution pattern of that in the dissolution to make me that much. So the next quest here wants me to make 132 of whatever I just made of diluted monazite. 132, right? Yeah. So 132,000. Let's go see if that actually worked. Circuit. When you have that much water and where is your you don't have a muddy monazite or what? Hang on. So the problem with that is if it's not a perfect ratio, then it's going to clog. So I'm concerned if it doesn't work like that, and if I need to do that. Hang on, let me break that one. Are you facing the right way? You are. Maybe I have to face you downwards. I'm gonna take the water out. Okay, so that's kind of an issue. So maybe it won't work like how I wanted it to. But I guess for now I can craft it like that. You need to be circuit 9. Some water. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Are you really that slow? Oh yeah, you are. It has to be the correct ratio, because otherwise you're gonna lose, I think. Okay, so I gotta figure this out for multiple fluids. Maybe it'll work if I like maybe it'll work if I set it up to where it's got two things at once. I don't know how I'm gonna figure that out. Maybe in the middle, and then it'll output one, and then the other one right there. Let's try that actually. I'm gonna cancel the recipe. I'm gonna take out everything. I'll come back for that. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to bring it out. So I want you to face there. Then, not quite done yet, but I'm going to use you to place the relay. You're facing correctly, right? Yeah. And then the interface goes right there. I'm going to put that to blocking mode. Go right there. All fluids are accessible from all sides, yes. Then give you an input bus. face down. Circuit 9. Let's try and give you a cable. Like that. Maybe it'll work like that. I don't know. But I'm going to turn this off so it doesn't process anything. And I'm going to clear my inventory. If it doesn't work, then I have to figure out something else. It might just be a conduit network. Pretty simple. So I need to craft this one more time. So you have water in that. Okay, so it looks like it just connects to one thing at a time. Okay. You do have blocking mode, right? Yeah. That makes me 99,000. Sweet. So let's get a bunch of cells. That'd be this quest right here. Mm-hmm. Next up is sifting. You're saying that right? A fluid sifting recipe. Monazite sulfate isn't an actual compound, just a term for a collection of rare earth sulfates. So this one out, I'm just gonna have it processed diluted monazite rare earth mud. And then diluted monazite sulfate. Acidic monazite powder dust. That is in a sifter. A lot of the materials here won't be good sources in any way, but they're literally better than nothing. Sure. Okay, I need to collect the diluted mud. This stuff. I need more cells. Of course you do. Thanks. Watery mud. And then a sifter. Probably need some more later on. Okay. So this is to get zirconium and hafnium, but I don't want that. This is a lot of steps. Gets uranium, but I just gotta go through this to get samarium. Until you actually have europium. Okay, europium with europium makes more europium. Let's see if I can set up another machine. I'm gonna set up a sifter. I'm honestly thinking just to use the that sifter over there. This one over here. Just to not have to use as many machines. Because it has a lot of idle time. Yeah, I think I'll do that. How many channels do you have, though? I gotta make sure that I have enough channels. I just broke everything. Hang on. This is supposed to be blue. Oops. That's not the right thing I was looking for. This one. Alright. Oh yeah, I just broke all of the P2Ps. It's thinking. Device online. Okay. Tortellini. It's still thinking. All right, 28. I should have enough. I don't need that many, but I'm gonna just borrow this one, and I'm gonna use a dual interface for this. A input hatch and input bus, just in case I need to sift other stuff. Mhm. And then a relay. So this is going to set up the mud, this stuff, diluted monazite rare earth mud, to make me a bunch of random stuff. I mean, we get rutile out of this, right? But I'm interested in the monazite sulfate. Not going to be quite 1-to-1 because there's a percent chance, but hang on, does the sifter give a better chance of? I don't know. I don't think it does. That's fine. Dual interface. That's still being crafted. Oh, you're done. Thank you. And then just get some cable. This is the only sifter multi-block I have, and I'm gonna borrow it. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. I'm gonna put it right here. Turn off, and then connect you right there. And then applicator. Okay. Give you an interface. I'm gonna call that sifter. I don't think I have any other sifter. And then need a input hatch back here and an input bus. And I'm going to use the casing as a way for me to plant the inventory relay. Thanks. And then oops, you should be. You should be right next to it. This one. Like that. Face down. Input hatch. Input hatch, and then I need a inventory relay like that. Thanks. Oh, you know what I can do over there is use a quadruple input. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I should have done that though. Use a quadruple input hatch. Okay, so you're set up. We need you on blocking mode. And that's pretty much it. Since you're only going to be outputting items, I'm not going to worry about an output hatch. Okay, so if I were to ask for monazite sulfate, because it's a percent chance and I don't want it to get stuck, I'm going to multiply this by 10. So 10,000 to make me one of you. Put it there. All right. Now if I look at the quest and request 1 monazite sulfate. Oh, I have to get rid of this. I gotta get rid of that. Put that in the electrolyzer. There we go. That's gonna trash oxygen. I don't really care about it, but that's giving me a lot of zinc and sulfur back. Zinc is gonna be helpful. I need this one. Looks like you already processed. Yeah, okay. That made 10. So that worked out. So all of them gave me 1 back. It gives me a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't really care about. What's next? Dilution, yet again. Alright, and then this one is... What? That's not a dilution. Liar. A mixer, which I already have a mixer set up, so I'm gonna use it. Thanks. Mixer 4, right there. You get more fluid per piece of monazite. What's not to like? Base is looking amazing with the Fax texture pack. Is it Fax? I use UUTex. I don't quite know if that's the one you're referring to. Diluted monazite. I need 7 of you. I think I need like a separate mixer though. I may want to borrow this one actually. That's fine. Actually, yeah, I think I want to borrow that one. The diluted monazite sulfate cell. It might not be. It looks like Sfax to me. No, it's UUTex. Ammonium nitrate. I don't think I have this. It's so There's so many things to it. How about this? I'm gonna take this recipe out and just have it crafted over there. Diluted monazite sulfate. You got stuck. Of course you did. I think I put you in the wrong spot. I did. Yeah, because this doesn't have. Oh, it does have a mixer. Thank you. I wouldn't say I'm much of a builder, but did you get stuck or you got stuck? You're voiding your fluid. That's why, because it was being made. It was making something else. Get out. Okay, so this diluted monazite sulfate stuff. I'm gonna put it over there and change the recipe right there. This one already has water. Not enough fluid output space. You're gonna have enough fluid output space. Give me a output hatch. I tried though. I wouldn't say I'm like a very good builder. There's a lot to learn, and I have a very, I guess you can say, very common palette that people use. especially in the GTNH community, Lave 12 is a very popular block. And you'll definitely hear some people join in and just say, like, oh, ew, you're using Lave 12. All credibility lost. But, I mean, it's a cool looking block. And it works really well with Castle Roof Tile and Aegon. It's a very gray tones. I know some friends tell me, like, oh, you're so gray tone or something like that. I don't know, but I don't mind it too much. Now, because you're skipping something, I need to change the this for the sifter one. This one. I need to change this recipe so that it makes the other stuff. So 1 to 7, this stuff. This will make 7. That's not how it works. I hate how this works sometimes. Hang on, I'm gonna figure this out. I need to get all of you, and I need to be able to craft all of you. So you're a different item. There it is. No, you're not getting crafted correctly. How do I craft this? Oh, oops. Hang on. You're not the right one. A2. I need the A2 fluid crafting version, not the Gregtech one. Oh, I have an idea. No, I don't want that. I want the A2 version. It doesn't give me the A2 version. What I'm trying to do is get this to craft the diluted monazite and then go into the sifter, but it outputs not the dust, because this dust is going straight into the mixer. And if I'm going to request things, I don't want it to do that. So I want it to be able to register diluted. So how do I get this into here? So this is correct because that is making that one. Fluid packet decoder. Is it a fluid discretizer then? What if? I think I have an idea. So I need to grab diluted this stuff. $10,000 of you. There you go. I don't know if that worked. It probably worked. But then the sifter. Let's try it out. So if I craft one of you, it'll try putting that in the sifter first. And it'll make however much I make, throw it in the plat line. Just right there. But it can't quite craft it yet because I need this to have an output hatch. I'm a little flooded right now because I'm doing stuff that I haven't done before. So if I'm usually not this quiet. I'm just thinking extra hard right now. It has a scientific industrial vibe to it. I mean, I'm so this kind of build palette or this build philosophy, I guess, what I'm going for is called the mansion. And this started off in another playthrough. And the idea with the mansion is that it starts off with the central building, usually that has your AE2 stuff, right? This is where the controller is. I call this the lunchbox. And then as I need space, I will expand. So it's like, oh, I need a space for single blocks right here. So singles ready to mingle right here, my single block machines. And then I need more space for multi-block spam, and here we go. All the multi-blocks here. And then at some point I need a plat line, so I just expand it out over here. Oops, that's the spoilers. And then that's the plat line right here, and plus any other machine that I need. That's pretty much the idea. I also have the bees out here. All my bees out here, just hanging out. And then I also have the power room. And I got this Tesla tower here that just shines lightning everywhere. This is where all the power stuff is. And then I have this room over here that's kind of abandoned. Not really. It's still functional because we store our water and our steam here, but that's pretty much all it is. This is the leftover from an ancient time. I appreciate it. It's a work in progress. I am a little flooded, though. You need an output hatch. I'm gonna... Because you don't have enough fluid output space, so I'm going to give you enough fluid output space right there. And then give you a cable. I need to color this black. Alright. So that gives me diluted monazite sulfate. Plenty of it. Okay. So now that I have the sulfate, I just need the cells. That stuff. Thank you. Dilution yet again, even though it's not even dilution. Next step is nitration, which is this stuff. I need a chemical reactor. It's kind of expensive. I need ammonium nitrate solution, which needs a circuit 12. I should ammonia in that. That sounds like a project for tomorrow, though, because unfortunately it is almost 11:30 at night for me, and meaning it is time for me to go to bed. I'll be back tomorrow, though, around the same time, 8 p.m. U.S. Central. But all I'm going to be working on tomorrow is the to get samarium, because I need a lot of samarium for LUV components. You know, for example, if I wanted to make motors, if I want to make like 10 motors, I can't even do that because I don't have samarium. So that's the next step. I'm going to work through this. It's not going to be fully passive. I'm going to try and share machines as much as possible and just make it on request. And by request, I mean level maintainer. And then just keep spamming as much samarium as possible, and it'll make me a lot of it. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. But I'm going to have to go down this line. I'm not going to do the full monazite line because I don't need everything. I just need samarium. But that is like the longest path, of course. I got to go down this route and then this route, and then he's going until we get samarium. Eye of Harmony needs a lot of hydrogen and oxygen, if I recall correctly. Oh, absolutely. So there is... But, like, I'm nowhere near that. Yeah, I can use Eye of Harmony to make samarium, right? But I'm nowhere near that. That's not happening anytime soon. I would love to get to that point, though. But I am barely in LUV tier. I just got to LUV tier yesterday, actually, after 9 months of playing. I'm just hanging out slowly, though, so I'm not in any rush. But that's the plan for tomorrow. Coming back and continuing with the monoline to get some samarium. And then from there, the next step, the whole point I'm trying to get is the LUV assembler. Because I would like to use this one to craft the LUV input bus. Because you need an LUV assembler. And then use this to craft the advanced docking bus. And all of this just to make a better ore processing. First time tuning in. Hello, I appreciate it. Yeah, there's people that come and go, and that's what I like about streaming. I started streaming because I enjoy GTNH so much. I started on another playthrough, but it was like at the end of it, and then I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna restart the playthrough from the beginning, just to stream it. And it's been 9 months since starting. We're almost at a year of me streaming. This playthrough started December 30th, so we're almost at a year. Lots of milestones I've reached, though, and I'm not too concerned with how long I take either. I'm just playing when I can. But it's always nice when people come by. I appreciate it. It is time for me to go to bed, though. It's 11:30. It is time. Yeah, but I appreciate the join. Check it out. I also have a rubber band. It's a rubber band ball. So it's kind of a thing that some of the audience would join in and like request things. This is mostly on Twitch, but like for me to add onto the ball. So it's kind of like an inside joke of if I'm gonna beat Stargate, beat the pack, or get the world record rubber band ball. And it's gonna be a close tie, I think. At the rate I'm playing. But that is a future thing. I'm not too worried about how long I take. I'm just hanging out. Anyways, it is pretty late for me. I gotta head out. I'll be back tomorrow. Yes, Phoenix. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.